Welcome to the League of Nerds comic book segment number 19. I'm John Cooney, here to talk to you about comics being released the 13th of June, 2012. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's jump right in with DC's Batgirl number 10. This is the beginning of a three-part Nightfall storyline with an introduction of a new villain that's destined to become one of Barbara's greatest and most dangerous foes. She's an innocent woman who was sentenced to life in Arkham Asylum, and now Nightfall is free and more dangerous than the psychotics she was imprisoned with. And her quest for revenge will be unlike anything Batgirl has ever seen. We've got Batman number 10. Batman takes the fight to the Court of Owls and will discover the evil mastermind behind the court. We've got Batman and Robin number 10. Someone calls a meeting of the Robins, but who and why? And will the exiled and egotistical Red Hood answer the call? We've got Before Watchmen Silk Spectre number 1, also by Darwin Cook, who last week gave us Minutemen. This week, Silk Spectre takes center stage in the latest installment of the controversial prequel, which explores the early years of Laurie Jupiter. We've got Ravagers number 2. Trying to hide in the real world while on the run from nowhere is difficult for teen metas who stand out in a crowd. We've got Suicide Squad number 10. It's squad versus squad as Basilisk raises the stakes, and more on the traitor who's disguised as a member of the team. We've got Superboy number 10. Tying in with Teen Titans number 10, we see Wonder Girl, Solstice, Red Robin, Kid Flash, and Bunker guest starring in this story, with Superboy and Wonder Girl trapped in an ancient world. From Marvel this week, we've got Amazing Spider-Man 687, continuing the End of the Earth, Part 6. Dr. Octopus has a new Sinister Six, the Avengers. We've got Amazing Spider-Man, the movie number 2. I missed this book last week. Tying into the film release, we get to go between the scenes in this story that's inspired and based on the new Amazing Spider-Man movie. We've got Avengers 27, which is another Avengers vs. X-Men tie-in, with the events of Avengers vs. X-Men raging around them. An Avenger betrays the team. We've got Avengers Assemble number 4. Again, this is a book that features the Avengers lineup that we saw in the Avengers movie, and the secret of the Zodiac is revealed in this issue. We've got Avengers vs. X-Men Versus number 3 with an Ed McGuinness cover. All fights all the time, this one featuring Black Widow versus Magic and Colossus versus the Thing. Fantastic Four number 607. The Fantastic Four travel to the homeworld of the Kree Empire, witnessing the fallout of the Kree and Inhuman War. And what does that mean for Crystal and Ronan, who were left abandoned on Earth? Got Incredible Hulk number 9. The Hulk continues to stay angry in this highly anticipated storyline, and to do so, the Hulk has to pick some fights on the ocean floor and in space. Also out, Scarlet Spider number 6. Kane goes from hunter to hunted as the daughter of Kraven the Hunter takes to the Scarlet Spider. We've got another controversial book in Spider-Man number 1. It's Peter Parker of the Marvel Universe proper, which is Marvel 616, to nerd out a little, meets the Spider-Man of the Ultimate Universe, Miles Morales, in a crossover that we were told would never happen. We've got Ultimate Comics X-Men number 13 with writer Brian Wood taking over as Kitty Pryde must save the world. We've got Uncanny X-Force number 26. Psylocke goes to the Jean Grey School for Higher Learning to visit Angel, but she finds something she wasn't expecting, and we meet the Omegas. We've got X-Men 30, also written by Brian Wood, has a new race of mutants discovered. And in X-Men Legacy number 268, this is a book I was just talking to David about the other day, but another Avengers vs. X-Men tie-in focusing on Frenzy and her past, and this is a character that I like. She stood up to the Avengers in recent issues, and I like this character, and we're going to learn more about her in this issue. From Image Comics this week, we've got Invincible number 92, again by Robert Kirkman, who we know from The Walking Dead, but this book features his work with superheroes, and we are going to learn about what's been going on with Monster Girl and Robot and what happened to them. Meanwhile, we also have the new Invincible already in over his head, and what's happened to Mark Grayson. Also out in trades this week, we've got Birds of Prey Volume 1 End Run, collecting the first 6 issues of the new 52 Birds of Prey, where the Birds of Prey are forced to save one of Gotham City's worst criminals. For Marvel Comics, we've got Battle Scars trade out this week, collecting Battle Scars 1 through 6 and material from Fear Itself number 7. We're going to learn about who Army Ranger Marcus Johnson is and how he could tear the Marvel Universe apart, and why is he the most wanted man in the world. And here's a hint, if you guys like the Marvel movies, Nick Fury and Phil Coulson, this is a book you'll want to check out. And finally, from Marvel this week, we've got Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus hardcover. This is the first 3 years of Brian Michael Bendis and Mark Bagley's fan-favorite, award-winning take on Spider-Man and the Ultimate Universe, collected in this oversized volume, 1,000 pages weighing in 6.6 pounds, collecting Ultimate Spider-Man 1 through 39 and 1/2. So that's 40 issues. It's listed for $99, but I saw it for $62.99 on Amazon. And one last item that I wanted to mention, if it's not too superfluous, was the Superman vs. the Elite DVD out this week. It's a story taken from Action Comics number 775, which was written by Joe Kelly, and widely considered one of the best single stories written in the last decade. Those of you who follow my comic book blog, he'sgotissues.com, know that I also post this segment weekly, regardless of the podcast schedule, as a video with a slideshow of the covers, and this week I'll include the DVD preview for Superman vs. the Elite. That's quite a bit this week, so I'll sign off now, letting you know that I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.
Apologies in advance for the graphic nature of what you're about to see. Goodbye, Superman. Hello, power.
They have to be stopped.
They are so strong. I think they can beat you.
Tomorrow, it's done.
Superman is so beat.
Where do they come from? Where do they go? What do they want?
It ends today without a single loss of life.
Are you the Superman that the 21st century needs?
This is an act of war!
Stand down and be judged for your crimes.
It's all over now. Superman, say your goodbyes. Congratulations, children. Your leaders are all dead. Wait for it, kids. It's a fair fight, yes?